case on the docket. The mass shooter in Buffalo. They started to talk about his reason for having done it, because he intentionally wanted to kill black people or minorities. So he specifically chose this neighborhood simply for the fact that he had the highest number population of African Americans in it. And one of the things that he this little manifesto that he cited was this thing called the Great Replacement Theory. And people that don't know what this is, because I had to research and find out, it's basically white people feeling like the Jews, there's an elite group of Jews who are using minorities and immigrants to replace white people. They're basically phasing out the white population by more of them population here in America, and then by interracial relationships, because you get with the interracial person, no longer a white person. So they're phasing them out. So they're fighting against being phased out, and they say it's a concerted effort. That's the thing about it, that there's a concerted effort, not just that it's happening. Well, first of all, it's your fault. Ain't nobody tell you white women to drink from the fountain of black dick. That's your own fault. No, nobody tell them to do that. They came over here and started getting all of this. Started getting this mandingo. They did that. They chose that. And then the white dudes, hey, I mean, who fault is it that they want this chick with this natural afro and built like an Adonis? That's their own fault. Nobody's making them do that. There's no concerted effort to do that. And I don't know, this theory is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And one of the reasons why it's dumb is because, listen, no person in an interracial relationship does it simply for the fact that somebody encouraged you to do it. It's way too much stuff to deal with in an interracial relationship. Too many staring eyes, too much judgment, too much racism that is blatant when you're in an interracial relationship. So nobody is choosing that on a humbug because they're part of this greater plan. If a white dude want a black chick, he really want that black chick if he in a relationship with him. We ain't talking about a white dude who just want to smash a black chick. We're not talking about that, because slave masters they smash the black women. So we ain't talking about no white dude just smashing black. I'm talking about a white dude who gets with, marries, make kids with, loves, lives within. He wanted to do that. Same with a white woman. The white woman that chooses a black dude, she wanted to be with that black dude. She ain't did that because no organization that came to her and said, do this for the team. But what I find most of all disturbing about this is the fact that you are pushing this great replacement theory, but somehow you have a problem with critical race theory. You don't want that to be taught, but you think it's okay to teach this great replacement theory. You think it's okay to push this narrative. And it's huge for people that haven't heard about it. Tucker Carlson, who's on Fox News, it's a narrative that he pushes all the time. It is a narrative that he 100% supports and believes in. So for people who hadn't heard about it, oh, please believe it's out here and it's going strong. And I don't know what y'all gonna do, because it's not gonna slow down. It's not gonna slow down. And you shooting up a grocery store, that's not stopping it. That's not stopping these little brown babies. That's not stopping these people coming here for a better life. And white people, let me say this point blank to your face. Jewish people is white people. They white. Jew is not a race. Jew is an ethnicity. It's not race. So they white like you. I don't know where y'all get this from, that somehow they're a different race of people. Jews that's their ethnicity, not their race. Although race is a fantasy, a facade. Ain't no such thing as no race. It's only the human race. That's a whole nother conversation and a whole nother court case that we'll try at a later point in time. But there is no such thing as Jews not being white. They are white too. And for you to think that they're different is the same narrative that was used during World War II by the Nazis. That somehow the Jews were not white, that they were a different race of people. So if that is something you subscribe to, you're racist. Well, clearly he's racist because he shot up a grocery store solely to kill black people. So this whole racial replacement, let me say this. The court finds that your fears are warranted. They are warranted because black people ain't going nowhere. Brown people ain't going nowhere. And black people, we out here fucking. Latinos, they fucking. The Asians, they fucking. We all fucking. And we bringing these babies. That's what we do. We bringing these babies. And when we say we fucking each other, we fucking y'all, we fucking everybody. And we also fucking up your race. Ain't it grand? Next case. Seems that we have no further business with the court. So if that's the last case for the day, we can adjourn.